How's that? Don't sit over there, there's the plague. I don't know what's over there, but don't sit over there. Bad place. Wait now. Sheep are on the right and the goats are on the left. Guys, you're all sitting in the wrong seat. There we go. Sparrow boy. Sparrow, sit alone. Take your leprosy and sit alone, bud. It's all right. Anybody have a word they need to share with what's going on? Remember what I've said. Sometimes the hand of God is prevalent in your life and you don't see it because we take it for granted. Anybody got testimony? Bob, it's so good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Bob.
Yes.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Nice to see you, Bob.
Bob, you're looking good.
Awesome you were.
You're looking good. I look half as good when I get to your age. But not sitting on the right hand today? Huh? You don't like the, come on, I got no one to talk about. You don't sit there. So anybody have anything they need to share? Something God's done in your life, sustaining you, upholding you, worked out a problem in your life? Anything along that line? Carol.
I developed a bad pain in my knee in the last 10 or 12 days.
Yeah.
Going up the stairs, down the stairs, for whatever reason, I never get in and actually hurt it like for a moment. That I say, oh, it hurt my knee.
Right.
But I know we had Bible study a couple of weeks and a lot of people praying that the pain's done.
Praise the Lord.
And it was really bad.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, right.
God is good. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. We pray and get healed, man. It's so great when you see just God moving in His church and prayers being answered. I love to be a part of that church. Like I said, if we're in a church where there's no testimonies, I'm going to go find another church. Because if God's not moving in this church, I don't want to preach it. Because we're all dead. And I know He's moving. Anybody else? One bad thought?
Yeah.
I could
There we go.
just share a phone call from this morning.
Sure.
You mentioned Harvest House, you know what's
Yeah.
going on with that, and Bob. There's a guy in Truro, Ken Spencer, and Bob knows him well. He called me out of nowhere this morning. He's a recovering addict, and he's gone through a rough life. But he just called and said, I heard, you might be starting a Harvest House. He said, I'm here to help with whatever. So that's, I was kind of surprised by that. So he's willing to come and help with structure stuff, or just help with volunteering. And it's
That's nice.
good to see. Yeah, if you know Ken, it's
Yeah.
to have him reach out. It's a big thing.
You know, God's on the move when the workers show up, right? I often said, you put your hand to the plow, and if nothing happens, then go find something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you have a dream or something you want to do, put your feet in the water and see what happens. If it parts, go across. If it doesn't, go find another way.
Yeah.
And sometimes, a lot of people sit there for the door to be opened. Well, I'm going to wait till God opens the door. Well, sometimes you just need to knock.
Yeah.
Open it and walk. God, we all need to test our boundaries sometimes when it comes to ministries. Walk in it. I don't know if I have kids' ministries in my heart, but walk in it. I remember, first place I ever spoke in a pulpit, ever. 3 months old as a Christian was right here. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't know. I had no plans to be a preacher. And it was Gideon. He was preaching, and I was leading. All I had to do was scripture. That's all I had to do. And I was so sick. I was so sick. They looked at me and said, "You're going to be able to stand up there and do this?" I said, I'm going to try. And I was just scared to death. My knees rattled that bad, man. I thought, they're going to hear it. And I got up, and I remember I put both hands. I just kind of did this. And I said, I'm home. But if I had never stepped in the pulpit, I would never known that. But once I put my hands on the pulpit, it was like, this is my home. I'm home. The rest is history. Anybody else?
I asked the Lord a while back there. He said, I surrendered to Him and gave Him everything. And I didn't know I'd ever do it, but I'm in the prison ministry now. Patty's in the prison ministry, and it's hard to believe where you can go when you just surrender to God and
Right.
give it up and just do what He wants you to do.
Absolutely, yeah,
You know, to love the unlovable.
absolutely. You grow up picking and choosing and doing your own thing and making decisions and buying houses and cars and sometimes we never stop to say, God, you know, what do you want me to do, right? And when you kind of take that and just kind of sit back and go, you know, and He leads. I mean, if He doesn't, then the whole Bible's wrong. But He will lead you through and keep you and walk you along.
I always went to him, and the first day, I was by myself, and I thought I was going to walk right in there as if I'd owned the world,
That's it.
sat right down.
Yeah, yeah,
And God was
yeah,
with me.
yeah, absolutely. Brittany,
Hi.
thank you.
Welcome.
She does all the youth, when you guys are up here enjoying worship. She's down there working her little cell phone, just bouncing the kids off the wall. You guys enjoyed your worship. A lot of it has to do with that lady right there. Not that I don't mind kids crawling all over us, but sometimes it's a little hard. So. Get one sleep. Anybody else? We're good?